Snow fell, silent, soft. The North Pole slumbered, a picture of peace, of joy, of tireless elves crafting dreams. But beneath the surface, anger brewed. The elves, usually merry, whispered in the shadows, their small hands skilled in toy-making now clenched in frustration. For years they had toiled. For years they had received nothing but gratitude and candy canes. It wasn't enough. The breaking point came. The elves clashed with Santa's guards. Chaos erupted. Determination fueled their every move. The elves, once peaceful, now fought fiercely for their freedom. "No more," Sparky muttered, his voice shaking with indignation. He was the youngest, but his spirit burned bright. "We deserve more than sweets for our sweat." The others, huddled in the warm glow of a furnace, nodded. They deserved payment for their craft, recognition for their talent. They deserved rest. They deserved respect. Most of all, they deserved freedom. The idea, once unthinkable, bloomed in their hearts. Revolution, a terrifying, exhilarating word. They would stand up to Santa. They would demand their due. The next morning, Santa Claus descended from his sleigh, a jolly laugh escaping his lips. He froze. The workshop, usually a hive of activity, was silent, empty, except for a single candy cane lying broken on the floor, a symbol of their shattered peace. Confusion clouded his eyes. What was this? Where were his loyal elves? He saw a scroll pinned to a workbench. His name, scrawled in angry strokes, blazed from the parchment. It was a list of demands, a declaration of rebellion. Santa's forces retaliated swiftly, preparing for a major confrontation. The workshop turned into a battleground as elves and Santa's forces clashed in a fierce struggle. Santa sank into his chair, his face ashen. He had never imagined this. His elves, his family, were rebelling. He read their demands again: fair pay, time off, recognition, a voice. His heart ached. Had he been blind? Had he taken their loyalty for granted? He rang a bell, its chime echoing through the silent workshop. He had a lot to answer for, a lot to change. The North Pole would never be the same. The final battle took place in the heart of the North Pole. But as tensions peaked, both sides lowered their weapons. They sat down to talk, to find a resolution. And perhaps, Santa thought, a new, fairer dawn was about to break.